Hey guys, it's Fit Fat Brit RNY here, coming to you with an update. I don't even know what week it is. I'm like really out of it today. So I will update you guys on what week it is in the down bar. So just like check that out. I just wanted to come kind of talk about my therapy session today. And my visit that I had on the 31st with my surgeon, which I think was like around my 9th month mark. So we'll start with the one with my surgeon. I saw my surgeon on the 31st. I weighed in at 179. My highest weight was 317. I think when I weighed in the day of surgery, it was 308. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, so my surgeon was like, wow, like you lost like 130 something pounds in 9 months. You look fantastic, blah, blah, blah. And, I thanked her. I was like, thank you so much for saving my life. I said, you've given me my life back and I utterly appreciate it. I said, if you ever need anything at all, you let me know. And she goes, well, actually, how are you with public speaking? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine with that. Why? And she's like, do you mind if I call you soon and you talk to my students? I was like, sure. So I'm not sure exactly what I'll say or what she wants me to say, but I guess she'll update me when she calls me. But I just thought that was really sweet of her. And I kind of felt honored that she would want me to talk to her students. I just think it's great. So for my therapy session, I've been really good about, like, not cheating. Like, really. Other than the one time, like, I had Funyuns when I was stressed out. I've been really, really good about it. Recently, I was really stressed out. Like, I don't even know. Like, do you ever get so stressed out or frustrated about something, like, you're not in your own head? You're just, like, really not in your own head. Well, that was kind of me, and I had went and had French fries and a junior bacon cheeseburger from Wendy's, and it really hurt, by the way. It got stuck in my throat, so that was not fun, and I was really pissed off. Like, I wanted to be able to say that I never ate fried food afterwards. So far, I can say I've never had sweets, and I'm going to try to keep it that way, but I wanted to be able to say, like, since gastric bypass, I have not had any fried food, and I did, and that kind of really ticked me off. But so yesterday, I'm out to dinner with my boyfriend, and I order something, I pick something that I'm supposed to, and the lady's like, do you know tonight is 50-cent wing night? Now, wings are my ultimate 110% favorite food. I could eat like freaking 500 of those things before. I could eat wings every day, all day, and I just love them. So I don't know, I was feeling good. I had just gone to CrossFit, and I'm like, I'm doing good. Things are positive for me. You know what? I deserve that. I deserve that chicken wing. So I ate 3 of them. It wasn't too bad. My stomach was kind of like from the grease, but I didn't throw up or anything like that. So when I was talking to my therapist, she was asking me, what's been going on? How are you doing? So on and so forth. And, I told her about, the couple times I had cheated, and I said to her, I said, my struggle is, and my fear is for my future, is that I'm very close to, pretty much am, like the weight that I had before my accident. So I kind of have like this thought mentality, like, you know what? I'm back to the old me. I can eat whatever I want, work out, I deserve that. I work hard. I did great. And I told her, I said, it's easy, I think, for me to understand not to eat when I'm stressed. I said, but happy? I don't know how to wrap my head around that. How do I wrap my head around not wanting to, putting myself down when I'm putting myself up to eat that? How do I go around that? I don't know. And she's like, she's like, you know, for one, you know, don't beat yourself up so much, you know what I mean? You had a couple wings, you know, as long as you're not, like, eating 10 of them, you know, not that you should be eating them, but, like, you know, take a chill pill, you know, you're not going to die. But she said, you know, you just really need to think when you're going to eat that and you're in that happy moment, like, how happy am I going to be? Like, what is this effect going to have afterwards? Like, why does my happy moment have to be food? Like, just really sit and think hard before I decide to eat. So I'm gonna really try, and like I said, my cheating isn't like out of control, but the point is it could, and I've worked really hard, and for me to screw it up by, you know, feeling good about myself and thinking I deserve whatever is bullcrap, and I cannot do that. So I'm gonna really make conscious efforts to think about the food before I eat it. Like, why am I eating it? Like, is this really gonna make me happy for like 10 minutes? Like, can't I do something else that I deserve? Can't I buy myself a nice lipstick, you know? Like, and like sometimes I think when I see videos and people cheat, it's like, you know, people might comment like, you know, it happens, not a big deal. Like, I don't want that type of encouragement. Like, I made this choice, and there's a reason that they tell you not to eat certain things. There's a reason that your body has been set up a certain way, and you can't go back to the old you. You've been permanently changed, okay? You can't go back to the old you. You can't just make these justifications and think that they're not going to have bad effects. Like, you know, your stomach might stretch, you might get sick, you might gain weight. I mean, this is a choice that I've made, and I need to understand that. Like, cheating is not okay. You know, I work hard. I did work hard, and I do work hard. And I'm not saying that I shouldn't praise myself, but not with food. It needs to not be with food. And that just, oh gosh, it just drives me crazy that I even think that way. But like, I always feel like I'm transformed back into the old me, and I can just do whatever I want, eat whatever I want, and work out all the time. But the reality is that I'm a different person completely. And I just, you know, I don't know. And I'm not trying to sound like whatever, like all dramatic and stuff, but I just think that, you know, cheating is not a good thing, and it does not need to be justified by myself or other people as to why it's okay. Because it's not. It's just not. There's a reason that they tell you not to do it. There's a reason that people warn you not to you know, do heroin or cocaine, because you try it once, you might keep trying it again and again and again and justify yourself. And I know that's extreme comparison, but I'm kind of feeling dramatic and extreme today. So, another thing I wanted to touch on, and I know I'm rambling on here, I've been getting comments, okay? I started dating my best friend, who I've known since I was 16, and I'm 28, around December. Now, this guy is just absolutely amazing. He has been there for me through some of the hardest times of my life, and I just adore him and love him to death. And I've been getting comments, specifically from my chiropractor, off and on, and she'll say things like, wow, you know, you're doing so great, look at you, you're growing, and this and that, like, your man needs to, like, catch up, he needs to change, this and that. I mean, first off, I made this choice, okay, to lose weight, to have gastric bypass. Do you think I would have been able to lose 130 pounds in 9 months on my own? The reality is, no, I would not have. So I can't expect someone who has not had gastric bypass surgery, who does not want gastric bypass surgery, to think that they need to follow suit, do every little thing that I can do. And, you know, I think that's a little extreme. What I would say is, my only thing when dating someone is, can they keep up with me? If I go hiking, does he want to go? Yes. He goes with me twice a week to CrossFit, okay, just to be supportive. It's not something he loves. It's not something great. If he was the type of guy that said, no, I'm not walking with you anywhere, I'm not hiking with you anywhere, I'm not going to the gym with you. If he lived a very sedentary lifestyle and just refused to do anything, that would be different. But I'm not going to go dump somebody because all of a sudden I lost weight. Look at me. And, well, maybe he's a little overweight, so I need to find someone else. That's ridiculous and superficial, and I really, honestly, tired of hearing it. I'm not saying that people's marriages and things like that don't happen. They don't end or whatever, but I'm not going to sit there and put him down for eating a piece of cake when my butt would have been eating a piece of cake before. Well, I was right along with him. You know, and I understand that it's hard when you're with somebody and you know, change that lifestyle. But, I mean, to me, is as long as he's willing to do stuff with me, I don't care. He's an absolutely amazing person, and I'm not going to go get some freaking guy who's maybe thinner and, you know, looks more appropriate to, you know, to be with me and runs around and, you know, does all this stuff just because of what other people think. So I can have someone that could treat me bad. And he told me I was beautiful at my highest weight. My highest weight, he would tell me I was beautiful. Do you think you know, if somebody, you know, likes me the way I am now, they might not think that. You know, if I gain the weight back, and I don't plan on it, but I'm just saying, it irritates me when I see people online talking about, oh my gosh, my husband disgusts me, he just ate a bunch of donuts. Well, remember, you were there too before, okay? Guess what? You had surgery, okay? They didn't. So I think being so rough on somebody else because they don't live your lifestyle, it annoys me. It really does. Again, I mean, if you're with someone that's like, you know, you eat this, you eat that, I can understand that, like if they're trying to pressure you, but I get no pressure and nothing but support. Nothing. And he will straight up tell me if I'm doing something I'm not supposed to. And I really appreciate that. I really do. But just remember that you made that choice. You've made the choice to have the surgery. Your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, you know, they haven't made that same choice. And to put them at that same standard as you, I think, is wrong. And again, you know, if you have someone that's encouraging you to eat and is just absolutely ignorant, and some of the people I've seen in my 600-pound life, their spouses, it's like, oh my gosh, that I can understand. But someone that, you know, is encouraging to you and treats you good, but, you know, is to society not what you should be with, that's ridiculous. And I would never, if my relationship ends, it's going to be for other reasons, not because of weight. And I don't know, I'm just rambling. I'm in a very rambling mood. So, I guess that's really all. I will update you guys on my stats below and put in whatever week it is, and then we'll go from there. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.